Hello and welcome to Northern Color Yellow. I am your host Kato, and today we have a brief opinion. So let's get started. In July 26, a coup took place in Niger, in which the military ousted President Mohamed Bazoum and the rest of the leadership of the democratically elected government. The coup leadership chose Amadou Abdrame as head of state. He is a former President Jugar, which is rumored that he was going to be fired prior to the coup. The reason for the coup, as stated by the perpetrators, was a lack of action against extremist groups by the government, lack of economic growth, and failed intervention of foreign military that operated in its nation, such as the French with 1,500 troops, Americans with 1,002 bases, one in which it operates drones that are used to attack military targets in Niger and other African nations. Bases operate in Niamey and Agadez. Italy also has 300 troops and the EU 300 as well. This has created a pro-Russian sentiment in the country. France, Italy, and Spain have begun to evacuate their citizens. This comes at the same time that France's embassy was attacked. Despite this, some French nationals have refused to leave as they do not foresee any negative sentiments towards them. Pro-Russian sentiment is growing in Niger as the population have lost hope and trust in the West, helping get rid of extremist groups, and are willing to give Russia a chance. During the protests, they were chanting for Wagner, and generals from Niger met with Wagner and asked to engage in Niger. Bogosian emerges to comment that Wagner could bring peace in Niger. Seems his exile was not so, and seems to hold more power and influence than first thought in Russia and its foreign affairs. Nigerian President Mohamed Bazoum has asked for immediate foreign intervention to restore Niger's democracy. Mainstream media has mentioned uranium for Niger, which France gets for their nuclear plants. France, however, has mentioned that there is enough uranium in the open market to meet French needs. Mali and Burkina Faso support the coup and have made it known to the ECOWAS bloc that if it interferes in the country, it will see this as a declaration of war. ECOWAS has put economic sanctions on Niger that froze all commercial and financial transactions and has given the country a one-week ultimatum, which has already passed. And Nigeria has cut Niger's electricity. Mali and Faso have refused to put sanctions, which they call illegal and inhumane. Guinea's President Mamadi Doumbouya has said that the sanctions could lead to disastrous consequences beyond Niger. This has been your host, Kato. Thank you for listening, and until next time, Kato out.